Okay, so this will be February 17th, 2014. We're going to be looking at the STARR release test that y'all took about a week ago. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you a verbal explanation of how to work out everything here. I want you to write that down, and then I'm going to work it out on the actual test. So today, your student expectation, what I expect you to be able to do, is we're going to review 2013 STARR release test, where we're going to do questions 1 through 11. Okay? Here's what I would do. Pause the video and write 1 through 5 down right now. Okay? Pause that. Now you should be unpaused. Once you unpause it, I'm going to be sliding this up. Now go ahead and copy down 6 through 9, the verbal explanations. Okay. Pause me. Alright, I should be unpaused by now. I'm going to flip this over. And let's get 10 and 11 copied down as well. Okay. Pause me. Copy that down. Alright, I should be unpaused now. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to alternate back and forth between the verbal explanation and what we need to do on the test, or what we needed to do on the test. Okay? So, number one, we need to continue the graph to the 12th payment to find the balance. So, I'm going through this bad boy, and it's asking us the question, based on the graph, what will the balance be remaining after he makes this 12th payment? Okay? Every one of you can look here and see that this is going in a straight line. Okay? It's going in a straight line towards 12. Continue that line, literally. Well, here's a dot, here's a dot, here's a dot, here's a... Hey, I'm right on top of 12. Where I'm on top of 12 at, and straight across, is my answer. You can cut those in half. Well, where is 300 at? 300 would have been my answer, D. Okay? In class, we're going to talk about specifically which SE this is. Okay? So let's look at number 2. Number 2, we want to set up proportions by cutting the picture. Okay? Let's look at the picture. We got 2 triangles here, and we want to solve what is the length, x, y. That's what's important. Well, here is x, here is y. That's the side I don't know. Call it x. How do I need to cut this picture? It doesn't matter. I can cut it this corner, that corner, okay? But I've got to use x in some way. I'm going to cut right here. If I cut on that corner, go in that direction, I got to do the same thing on my opposite side. I got 2 fractions. I got 4 over 9. And I got 6 over x. Proportions, right? Cross multiply. Divide. 9 times 6, 54. Divide by 4, 1, 3. Decimals, add a 0, bringing it down. 5. Zeroed out. 13.5. Answer is G. Sorry, let me move that up so you can see the work. Okay? You can actually do this work on your on your test if you want to. Alright. So let's look at number 3. Number 3. Identify the length of the right side's, let me put an apostrophe there, the right side's base. Okay. We're looking at this picture. It wants to know the right side view. Identify the base. That means the bottom. Here, here, here. Now, look at this. I'm going to draw a line straight through here. This is the middle of that object. I got 2 spaces to the right, 1 in the middle. These 2 are stacked on top of each other, followed by these 2. So what I've got is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My base can only be 6 long. Come over here and look at my answer choices. This one has 6. This one only has 5. This one has 7. This one has 6. Now, come back up here and look at it. I've got 2 up on my right. Okay? So, on my right, on the right of this, right, left, right, left, I've got 2 up. Does this have 2 up? Yes, it does. Does this have 2 up? No, it doesn't. Answer choice A. Alright? So, look at number 4. Number 4. Identify the proportional setup as lemonade over water equals lemonade over water. Alright, so let's see what that means. To make 6 glasses of lemonade, okay, Carla uses 5.5 cups of water. If Carla wants to make 6 glasses of, or 10 glasses of lemonade, how much water does she need? Okay, look. Lemonade over water. 6 over 5.5 equals lemonade over water. Which one does that match? Simple enough. Alright, number 5. It says plug in and solve with info. Alright, so this is a function. Okay? These are terms of that. Oh, let me scroll up. These are terms of that function. We have to plug in and solve so that these are our answers. How do I know where to start? Well, easiest place to start, good old info chart. Okay? Inputs. Start with 0 and go down. Or go up, either way you want to call it. 0, 1, 2, 3. That's all I'm going to need, and I'll be able to identify the answer. My function, 9 minus 4 open parentheses. Okay? 9 minus 4 open parentheses. 9 minus 4 open parentheses. 9 minus 4 open parentheses. Okay? So first one, 0 goes in. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 plus 9 is 9. Do any of these start with 9? No, they don't. Do the next one. 9 or 1 will go in. 4 times 1 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. Do any of these start with 5? I've got 2 possible answer choices, B and C. Let's do the next one, find out which one it is. 2 is going to go in. 4 times 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Which one of those is 1? C. My answer choice is found. Okay? Alright, look at number 6. Set up fraction and identify possible outcomes over all outcomes. So I'm making a fraction. Okay, so I've got a coin. Oop. Scroll that down. I've got a coin that is labeled, I've got a coin and a number cube. Okay? Number cube is labeled 1 through 6. So on a coin you have heads or tails. On this coin you have 1 through 6. Okay? It says, what is the probability that the coin lands tails up? Okay? Well, out of these two, that's half a chance, right? And then what is the probability that lands on an even number? Okay? There's 2 chances. Only one of them can happen. Even number here, right? That's 2, 4, and 6. Well, that's 3 of the numbers out of 6 total numbers. So 3 out of 6. Now, we're going to take these 2 and we are going to multiply them together. 1 times 3, 2 times 6, and reduce it. 3 out of 12. 3 goes into 12 4 times. We're looking for 1/4 of our answer. Okay? Alright. Let's look at 7 there. 7, very simply. Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay? So, where is c? C is always opposite the right angle. So, that being said, 6 squared plus 26 squared equals c squared. 6 squared is 36 plus 26 squared be 576 equals c squared. Add these two numbers together. I'm going to get 602 equals c squared. Now, in order to get rid of the c squared, we've done this before. Take the square root of both sides. And we're going to get close to, but not exactly. We're going to get close to, but not exactly 27. Okay? Answer choice A. Alright, so let's look at 8. Use a number line to identify more and less. Okay? Sounds pretty simple, right? Which numbers on the list are less than a negative 9.4? Alright, so here's why we're using a number line. Okay? Put 0 on this number line on this side. And we're going to put negative 1 about right here, and we'll put negative 2 about right there. Alright, so negative 9.4 is going to go right about here, right? Anything this direction is more. Anything this direction is less. So, negative 15 over 16. Okay, if I'm looking at negative 15 over 16, that's actually going to fall right here. So that's actually more. Positive 0.24, that's on this side of the line. Positive 97%, that's on this side of the line. Negative 2.3, it's over here somewhere. Okay? Mark this out, these are mores. Negative 2.5, that's over here somewhere. Negative 9.5, that's just barely on this side. So what numbers do I have left? Well, come over to my answer choices. Which ones are less? Or which ones are considered more? And I've got negative 2.23, negative 2 2/5, and negative 0.95. G. Bear with me, we got 3 more. Looking at number 9. Number 9, create a portion where new over old is equal to 4 over 5. Okay. Square has a side length of 5.5 inches. It's dilated to a scale factor of 4.4 Okay. Now, this is the old. This is the original. We're going to have a new square, right? So new, we don't know. Old is 5.5, equal to 4 over 5. Proportional. Cross multiply. When we cross multiply these two, we get 22. Divide by 5. 22 divided by 5. 5 goes into 22. 4 point. Okay, all my answer choices start with 4. I got to keep working. There's my 20. Hey, I put a decimal, add a 0. Bringing that 0 down. 5 goes into that 4 times 20. So, which one of these is equivalent to 4.4? Okay, well, if you convert 0.4 to a fraction, it's 2/5. So 4 and 2/5 is our answer choice. Alright, let's check out 10. 10 is a little bit different because you've never seen 10 before. We actually don't do 10 until for another 5 or 6 weeks, right before the test. So, first we're going to identify the largest number and the smallest numbers. Then, the number in the middle, followed by the middle on each side. Okay? I know that's a lot of work. Alright, here's our number list. We are trying to make a box and whisker. First, you have to have all your numbers in order from least to greatest. These are already in order for us. So, smallest, biggest. We need to have a dot on the smallest and biggest. These are called our whiskers. Okay, they're the long lines. All of our answer choices have that. Okay? Now, if I count this up, I wind up with 11. So that means which one is going to give me 5 on either side? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15's on one side. Here's my middle. Okay? Everybody can look at that and see there's 4 numbers or 5 numbers on either side. 15 has to be the middle line, the middle dot. Hey, there's 1, there's 1. Okay? F is out and H is out because the middle dot is not on 15. Okay, now we find the middle to the left and the middle to the right. So I've got 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? What's in the middle of that? Well, it's in between 14 and 14. It's right here. Well, if we're in the middle, we'd actually have to average those. But the good thing for us is they're the same number, so we're still going to get 14. So my dot here has to be 14. Well, both of them are, so we got to check the next one. I come over, doing the same thing. Right in the middle, I've got 16 and 16. I'd have to split them and average them. Well, this dot is on 21. Not the right spot. This dot, J, is on 16. Alright, last one, and we're out of here. 11. Use total surface area formula, 2b plus pH. Alright, so 2b plus pH. That's 2 times the base. 2 times the base plus the perimeter times the height. Okay, so the base is equal to 3.2 times 2.1. 3.2 times 2.1. I worked this out. 2 decimal places, 0, 4, and 6, which winds up being 6.72. Okay? So 2 times 6.72 is the first part, plus the perimeter. Okay, that's adding these two. These are my base. 3.2 plus 3.2 plus 2.1 plus 2.1. I add those up. 2, 2, 1, 1 is 6. 3, 3, 6, 2, 8, and 10. So I get 10.6 as my perimeter times my height, 2.7. Okay. Now, here's the key word to this. Closest. Okay, let's be smart, let's round. 2.7 times 10 is 27. 2 times 6 is going to give me 12. 12 plus 27. Do just that. 12 plus 27 gives me 39. My numbers are going to have to be bigger, or my number is going to have to be bigger than 39. The only answer choice larger than 39 is 42. Okay? Work smarter, not harder. Sorry this video is so long, guys. If you don't get it all done before class, you'll get it done in class.